Hello EdTech 400 classmates. Have you ever questioned why you are teaching something that can just be Googled? I know I have. Let's go over some key points. This argument isn't meant to devalue the position of a teacher in a classroom. Rather, I am looking at how to make today's classrooms more relevant to the 21st century. Having access at our fingertips helps us move from rote memorization of Googleable facts to innovative thinking. Instead of them having to memorize the planets and periodic tables, students gain the ability to take that information and expand it using creative and critical thought, processes that are not usually seen throughout current curriculum models. This can be seen throughout the Bloom's taxonomy that looks at the hierarchy of learning, where Googleable information is quite low on the chart. So why do we spend time in class learning essential information that can easily be Googled worldwide? Instead, shouldn't we make more time in class to focus on teaching students how to think critically and come up with creative solutions that focus on skills such as problem solving and collaborative learning? With our current model of curriculum, we are creating steel pipes out of our students as outlined by Katia in ECS 210 class. Instead of teaching them to be individuals and think outside of the box, students are taught to conform to rigid standards and end goals. The current model champions basic skills in the hopes that students leave school with the same skill set and knowledge base. So what sets our students apart from one another? By eliminating time dedicated to content that can be Googled, we are opening up students' ability to focus on what interests them and what suits their learning style. Having the ability to Google information that can be Googled effectively allows more time for structured learning and cannot be Googled, for example, lab work or application processes. So application. Instead of spending time in class memorizing singular facts, one can use the Google search engine to supplement application-based learning. For example, instead of using time in class memorizing the Pythagorean theorem, students could search the formula and have it at the tip of their fingers to then apply it to real-life objects and situations. This will help students internalize a more thought-provoking understanding of the concept. Next, one-on-one time. Teachers can focus more on their time and effort on helping students understand concepts and connect with concepts and less time on assessing students on whether or not they have memorized the base knowledge that can be Googled. Oftentimes, students spend so much time memorizing facts they don't understand the overarching concepts or the big idea. Young people agree that school is not stimulating and doesn't prepare them for moving forward after school in their careers and lives. Old models of teaching are fostering a lack of preparation for students to survive in an ever-changing world. So lack of preparation. Knowledge gained in schools is not knowledge needed in the workplace. Consider this quote from Sagata Mitra, who is a professor of educational technology at Newcastle University. Would a person with good handwriting, spelling, and grammar, and instant recall of multiplication tables be considered a better candidate for a job than, say, one who knows how to configure a peer-to-peer network of devices, set up an organization-wide Google Calendar, and find out where the most reliable sources of venture capital are? I wonder. In closing, instead of focusing on old models of curriculum that perpetuate this phenomenon of unpreparedness, we need to move our teaching methods into the 21st century. With the points listed above, schools should focus on teaching students how to effectively use search engines such as Google so that students can remain lifelong learners, and when they leave the classroom, they have ways to efficiently gain knowledge and insight. As a recap, to conclude, the 4 main points to why a teacher should not teach information that can be Googled are: 1. Focusing on developing students who are innovative thinkers is more beneficial than developing students who have memorized facts. 2. Current models of curriculum and instruction don't allow personalized learning. 3. Saving time for creating deeper understandings. And lastly, bringing teaching into the 21st century. Thanks for watching.